League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the AA Central. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco RoughRiders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Tyson Miller, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
The batter will be C.J. Abrams. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For San Antonio, the shortstop, C.J. Abrams.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is right down the middle. Strike one.
1-1's the count.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting second.
Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
Stepping in now, Dre Overstreet, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0 home. Line towards center field, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Batting third, the catcher, Winston Sawyer.
So now to the plate, Winston Sawyer. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. The 1-0 delivery.
That's ball.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. Overstreet stands at first with 1 out. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Next to dig in, Tirso Ornelas. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Cold strike as the slider gets the outside corner. Drilled right back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Number 62 will be on the mound for the away team in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
So here is Yoni Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the RoughRiders, the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
Now the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Now here's the pitch. Right side, but it's well foul. And 2, here it comes. Swing and a looper to left. Left fielder coming on.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Standing in now, Ryan Doro, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way.
That's a ball.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
From the stretch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Fly ball right down the line in left. Ruda will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Vero?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
The batter will be Josh Young. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, he definitely rushed himself on that return throw to first there, and he threw it away. They got the force at second, and the runner didn't advance, so it'll just be scored a fielder's choice.
At the plate, Bubba Thompson. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. 1-0 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Ornelas is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Striding in is Ben Ruda, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Now the first pitch.
Ball one.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Batting 6, the designated hitter, number 58.
To the plate now, Fisher Asuncion, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Ruda aboard here at first with nobody out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now a throw over to first, and he's back easily. The next 0-2. Swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And now Jason Villa,
third baseman, number 8, Jason Villa.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's a shot out to right center field. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Manolo Kapua. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. And now the first pitch. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Carl Chester.
The left fielder, Carl.
Here's the first pitch.
Chester.
Nope.
And that misses for ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Now the 1-0. Grounded to third. He's right there. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Batting
all right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And one of the best guys on the defensive side of the ball today is going to be manning left field. Unbelievable range out there, the ability to go back on balls, not fearful of the wall at all, and has a strong and accurate arm.
Into the box, Elier Hernandez. As with one away, he won't catch up with the fastball, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Ornelas is there, 2 down.
Batting 7.
Striding forward now is the DH, Julio Pablo Martinez. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch fastball runs a bit too high. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. But the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, C.J. Abrams. He flew out in his last AB.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game.
And that's taken for strike 1.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the 1st out.
This is the kind of at bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
In now, Dre Overstreet. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's out number 2.
The batter.
Next to hit is Winston Sawyer. Bat so far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ripped down the line. And this gets past him at 3rd as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Stepping in now, Tirso Ornelas, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The set and the 1-1.
That's ball 2.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. On the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. Mark, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Digging in will be Kevin Mendoza. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Mendoza.
First pitch on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
High in the air out to center field. Kapua is there, and he has it for the first out.
Batting ninth.
So now here is Kyle Blake. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Don't sleep on the bottom of the order right there. He broke out all ambush tactics. First pitch fastball, middle in, and he's able to drive that for a nice single.
At the plate now, Yoni Hernandez. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. The 1-0.
2-0.
This one's flared out toward left. Left fielder coming on. He gets to it, and oh, he botched it. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
So now to the plate, Ryan Doro. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Hernandez leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The next 1-2 pitch. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
Standing in now, Josh Young, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd. Ready with the 0-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The pause and the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Swung on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. And not in time as the run scores.
That will drive a pitching coach crazy. He has the hitter down 0-2 in the count, and instead of making him chase at something off the plate, he grooves one that's driven down the line for a run-scoring double. Have to make better pitches on an 0-2 count.
Into the box, Bubba Thompson. Yes, he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Kapua able to track it down for the third out. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full, all even at 1 apiece. At the plate now is Ben Ruda. He singled in his first AB.
The left fielder, Ben Ruda.
Here it comes. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And that misses 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. 3-1.
3 balls.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
The 3-1. Ground ball right side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now
next will be the designated
number
hitter.
58.
Fisher Asuncion struck out in his last trip to the plate. And the pitch. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
A swing and a ground ball to third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a 1-out base runner.
Jason Villa.
To the plate now, Jason Villa, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 1-1.
I got 2-1 the count.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Asuncion, base runner at first with 1 out. Oh, tough pitch. Things just not going his way on the mound right now. 3-1.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
That should have been ball 4 there, but it's a called strike, and that runs things full at 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is worse than having to battle not only the hitter, but the umpire as well. He didn't get some of the calls there, but there's nothing he can do about that now. Just got to go right after the next guy.
Next up is Jackson Whitaker. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey! That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So now into the box is Manolo Capua. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Now here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. He's under it, and that ends the inning. And stepping in, Carl Chester. He bounced out last time up.
Frisco, the left fielder, Carl Chester.
First pitch on the way.
Hey!
Now the 0-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And that's in there. Base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, the key to hitting triples is being aggressive right out of the box. He smokes this thing to the outfield and is thinking 3 bags the whole way. And by the time they can get the ball back in, he's on his way to third with the leadoff triple.
Into the box now, Elier Hernandez. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. From the belt, the pitch.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Again, he sends it out of play. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around at strike 3.
The batter.
Now to the plate, Julio
hitter.
Pablo Martinez.
Julio
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Martinez.
He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike. Ball 2.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he departs, not exactly sure why he's getting the hook as he's given up just 1 run, but nevertheless he's on his way to an early shower. Sam McWilliams,
Now
the tall right-handed reliever, takes over pitching
Number
duties
52,
out of the bullpen now.
Sam McWilliams.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so hard throughout the course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts. Guarantee yourself a fastball.
And it's belted high and deep into right center. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Looked
Now
like the
batting,
outfielder might have
catcher.
thought that was just going to be a long fly out. I know I did too, but it carries farther than anybody thought and all the way off the wall. And by the time he realizes it, it's too late, and he's got a clutch RBI triple.
Stepping in now, Kevin Mendoza, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ruda has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him
Now
at third
batting,
base.
first baseman Kyle.
Next to hit,
Blake.
Kyle Blake, a base hit in his first trip. He's set, and the pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
One and 0. Here it is. To the left side, but it's well foul. A man on third with 2 down. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run, the inning is over. But they do get on the board in the inning on this run-scoring triple. We played 4, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, C.J. Abrams. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as we are all knotted up at 2.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
The batter, number 6. Second
So
base.
now to the plate, Dre Overstreet. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Lifted in the air out to center field. Thompson is right there, 1 down.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be Winston Sawyer. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Now here's the first offering. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Just not able to let that breaking ball travel enough right there. You could see his eyes light up when that popped out of the pitcher's hands, and he just hooked it foul.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out.
The right fielder, number 20. Tirso Ornelas.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Tirso Ornelas. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But a run scores in the inning, and that'll have to be good enough as this solo home run knocks things up. Bottom of the 5th coming up, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
The second baseman, Yoni Hernandez.
First pitch of the AB now.
Ball. Ball 1, no strike.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
Now batting.
Now into the box, Ryan Doro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1.
Really high curveball right there. Struggling with the release point. That's the key to the curveball, figuring out and finding that release point.
Both teams with 6 hits so far. Called strike, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull a trigger.
Now a flare out toward right center. Overstreet takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting. Third base.
Into the box, Josh Young. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Unless you're willing to sell out and try and take one part of the field out of play and just work the ball up the middle the other way, it's extremely difficult when a guy's throwing this hard to stay back on a breaking ball. You either commit and be all in on a fastball or try and find a way to work the ball the other way to keep you back on the off speed.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left as they have taken the lead. It's now 3-2.
Hey, I know we're not sitting up here with a crystal ball, but that swing right there, although in the middle innings, could be the deciding factor. And we could be looking back at this one when it's all said and done.
At the plate, Bubba Thompson.
Center fielder.
As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. Makes him check his swing, but he went around for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
In now, Carl Chester, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
2.
Boy, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, it's now a 3-2 ball game. And now here is Ben Ruda. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ben Ruda.
Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a miss.
0-1
Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Nope,
Now a
that's
fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. Skied into straightaway right. Hernandez is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
To the plate
Number
now is the
58.
designated hitter, Fisher Asuncion. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now here's the first offering. Changeup called strike 1. Fastball just inside. In there, 1-2 now.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate is going to look a foot outside.
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box, Jason Villa. He hits it hard on the ground to the left. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. The RoughRiders lead it 3-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Aleer Hernandez.
The right fielder, Aleer Hernandez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
Swing and a miss.
1
1-1.
strike.
Pitch on the way. and he popped him up. Whitaker into foul territory, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate now, Julio Pablo Martinez, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The catcher.
Next up, Kevin Mendoza. 0 for 2. He's flown out twice. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A ball and a strike. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Long run for the center fielder. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. He hit the corner and tries for third.
And this is what good Major League hitters do with a pitch on the outer half. They don't try to do too much with it. Just square it up the best you can and drive it to the opposite gap. By the time the outfielders react and get to it, he's well on his way to third.
Now to bat, Kyle Blake. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. And the run will score from third to make this a 4-2 game.
Now batting, second base.
Hey, there's a clean base hit right there, D-Row, to drive that runner in from third base.
Yeah, he was telling the boys, get it ready right here. I'm going to walk home on this one. That was easy to read through the hole, and he was able to take his time scoring from third.
Standing in now, Yoni Hernandez. Left side, but well foul. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. lifted down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Joe Barlow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
For the RoughRiders, number 64, Joe Barlow.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Jackson Whitaker, and they could use a spark from him here.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Barlow, a native of Utah, the Beehive State. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, and a 2-seam fastball. Oh, and 2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, number
Digging
25.
in next, Manolo Kupua. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
First offering on its way.
That's a ball.
One 1-0 pitch on the way. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Thompson makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. And they get the double play.
Doesn't happen often throughout the course of the season, but right there, you talk about having awareness, taking advantage of a team that's maybe sleepwalking a little bit on the base pass. Unbelievable job to get 2 outs for the price of 1 in that situation.
C.J. Abrams is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chester is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
Please join us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Ryan Doro. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Line towards center field. And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. 0-0 heater gets turned around.
Young.
To the plate now, Josh Young. And as the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A bullet to first base. Quick step to the bag is not in time for the double play.
The batter, the center fielder, Bubba.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bubba Thompson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Stepping in now, Carl Chester, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike 1. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat. Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he misses with it, 1-1. Pause, now the pitch.
8-2.
Strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Gene Casanova has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 30, Gene Casanova.
Ready to begin the 8th, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Dre Overstreet. First pitch on the way.
Counts 1-0.
2-0 now. Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Chester comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Stepping in next, Winston Sawyer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-0. Casanova, a 22-year-old. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a curve, a changeup, and a 2-seam fastball. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball. Liner in there for a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second with one away.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
So now to the plate, Tirso Ornelas, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit in the air out toward left. Chester will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
Now batting. Left
now
field.
at the plate is Ben Ruda. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball inside.
The 1-0 home.
That's ball 2.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And with 2 away and an open base, he wasn't going to see anything there. That's a 4-pitch walk.
The batter, number 58.
Now to the plate, here is Fisher Asuncion. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The RoughRiders are out in front, 4-2. Stepping up is Elier Hernandez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
The right fielder, Elier Hernandez.
First offering.
Ball
4-1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Jerry Keel is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 44, Jerry Keel.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Two balls and a strike now. Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Ornelas moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the designated
Next,
hitter.
here is Julio Pablo Martinez. Next, here is Julio Pablo Martinez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
In now, Kevin Mendoza. A ball and no strikes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Ruda finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. So they go down without a whimper here. We've played 8 full. The RoughRiders lead it 4-2. Blake Bass takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
RoughRiders, number 50, Blake.
And now in the box, Jason Villa.
Looking for base runners here as they're down 2 playing on the road. Not an easy thing to do, trying to score runs or bunch hits together off of a closer.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. A 1-1.
That's a ball.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now on 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now the pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Chester has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Jackson Whitaker. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. From the stretch. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Into the box now, Manolo Kapua, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now a hot shot here that'll be caught behind the runner at first. And they will put the tag on him. They got him. And with that, the ball game is over. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Frisco RoughRiders used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Tyson Miller gets the W on the mound. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for the victorious RoughRiders, 4 runs on 10 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Missions, 2 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 45 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.